And we're live!
Release day!
I have the book somewhere. Aha!
I don't.
Paige. Actually, I don't know why you would have one. I sent you
Yeah.
What? Sorry. Everybody.
Like I betrayed you. Completely unavailable until like 8 hours ago. I have the copy you sent me digitally.
True.
That'll. So, what are you drinking?
I have. What is this? It's wine. I just can't remember what kind it is. It's pink. What are you drinking?
Sorry, I was looking for meal subscriptions because I work too much and I don't have time to cook for myself. Even though technically it is my favorite thing to do. No. And Martha Stewart has one.
I did not know.
I'm texting that so I can see the comments.
Anyway, this is the release day party, live show, celebration, insert other descriptor here for Poems for the End of the World that came out today.
Yeah.
There's links and stuff down below in the description, but we're just going to hang out and chat. And
answer questions.
Do whatever comes to us, basically.
Yeah. Hi.
We got lots of people
here. I love people who say folks. I also say folks.
You do. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Sam Bourbon.
Hi, Sam. I feel like I know you.
So annoyed with us. We do that every single time. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited to have so many people here.
I know. Ooh.
Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome to the channel.
Because you're new to the channel,
I
am not Katie.
This is my best friend, Paige.
I just do these.
She's along for the ride for many random things. Do you watch the 100 page?
Okay, so I watched it in Esme's room.
I do.
But I'm not caught up. I know you've told me to watch it. I really have to.
I didn't watch the most recent season, and I've seen spoilers for it, and now I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Does it get bad?
Horrible. Depending on like what you wanted from the show, just seeing the spoilers made me very upset. So I'm glad I didn't like actually watch the show. Got my bag ready for the party. I love to hear it.
Oh, what did everyone have for dinner?
I ordered a pizza. It was fabulous.
I know, I'm jealous.
You loved the book. Thank you for being here. Thanks, everybody. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Wow.
Oh, hi from Colorado. I'm from Colorado too. Oh yeah, Paige, did you ever answer what are you drinking?
Oh, I made a Halloween drink. It's essentially tequila and then like this hydration stuff that I use for sports. And then lime juice. And
it's a good mix though, like counteract the dehydrating alcohol with your hydration stuff.
There's a lot more tequila than hydrating agent. It's been a week. I have a lot of tequila.
I'm seeing the last episode. Yeah, this season was less than ideal. See, I'm not sad I didn't watch it.
Okay, so do I start watching it at all, or will it lead to inevitable disappointment?
No, I think you should still watch it. I just wouldn't watch the last season. And I'm saying that like I didn't watch it, so I don't know. Maybe you would like the last season, but I feel like the show kind of went downhill in the last couple of seasons.
Okay.
The first 4 were like where it was at for me.
Well, if you don't think you'd like it, I probably won't like it. Everything in the world tells us that we're similar.
You should watch the first 4. You'll like the first 4.
Okay. I will do that. I have an afternoon off Saturday.
I binged it in like a couple of weeks, like 6.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You could do it.
Ooh, orange chicken. Good.
The chips are my appetizer. I love it.
Chips are the best appetizer.
Ooh, tofu.
Yeah, tofu and potatoes.
That's where it's
my favorite foods.
Oh, you're an Eagle. No way. That's awesome. I'm in Inglewood. Had ice cream for dinner. I love it. Everyone's just treating themselves. Thank you. Wait for a signed copy since the other 2 books I got on Amazon. Totally fair. I'm just waiting for my author copies to get here before I can do signed copies, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take as long as it did last time. They're being shipped.
Too would like. I'm waiting for everyone to deliver my copies. I ordered from a lot of places.
Paige, I would have sent you a copy.
You still can. I like them.
Another one.
I have one. I have your first one. I have like 4 copies of it.
I know. The show, it's about people who grew up in space after like a nuclear war on Earth, and then they go back to try and rehabit it. And
okay, so immediately when you read that, I thought she meant this.
Oh,
for a second, and I was like,
good question.
Great question.
I don't know.
One that I'm not equipped to answer.
Seasons 5 through 7 are the worst ones. I agree. For sure.
All right. I will, next time I see you all, I will tell you where I'm at.
Yes. I want to definitely keep me updated because I'll know exactly where you're at based on like how you react to it.
Yeah.
Hey. Just wanted to pop in and say I'll be back in an hour if you're still live. If not, congratulations. Thank you so much, Jacob. We might be live. I don't know.
No,
we tend to go on for like 4 hours by accident. So
yeah. Not when we came in with no plan.
No plan.
And we didn't for this one either.
Oh, you're in Colorado too. You're in the Springs. That's awesome. We got so many people from Colorado.
Is anyone in South Carolina?
Paige, you're not part of our club.
I know.
Got yours from Amazon today. That's so exciting. Thanks for getting a copy. We're gonna have Chinese food.
Good choice. Oh, I could kill for some sushi.
Ooh, that does sound good. I tried to get some when I got my groceries delivered, and they had to refund me because they were all out of my sushi. It's very disappointing. Ooh, British Columbia. Just finished the book in one sitting. Thanks so much. I'm so glad you liked it.
Hi.
You're from Pennsylvania. I was born in Pennsylvania, so I'm technically from Pennsylvania too.
I've driven in Pennsylvania.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Very exciting.
What else is going on?
Ohio. I actually am like very interested in where you're all from, so keep the comments coming, telling me where you're from. Ohio, Georgia. Oh yeah, Lauren, you've been here. We know Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
Paige and I are gonna have to switch gears and not be as open as we are when we do with the podcast together.
Yeah. Now I'm like I'm thinking about all of my words in ways that I previously didn't. If you all were there last time, you'll know why.
You'll know. My copy was supposed to be delivered Saturday, but showed up today. Oh my gosh! I love when that happens. Very exciting.
Love early deliveries.
Ooh, we got someone from Texas.
Hey, y'all.
New Jersey. You're neighbors with Paige.
Except for I live in South Carolina now.
Well, yeah.
I used to live in New York. My family's from Jersey.
California. Oh, we got another Texan.
Lots of Texas.
I know. Wisconsin. Oh, more Wisconsin. You guys should be friends.
Find each other.
Virginia. That's where we went to college.
Central Virginia. No, we were from Southwestern Virginia. Still, probably cooler than where we were.
Probably. Also from Pennsylvania. From Central California, but live in the northern VA temporarily. Awesome. How are you liking Virginia compared to California? Are you experiencing the culture shock that Paige and I did?
Because it was brutal.
Although you might not in northern Virginia.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Northern Virginia probably has like pretty progressive ideology.
I'm from a suburb outside of Philly. Philly was where I was born, around there. Very
I work with a girl who lives just outside of Philly.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Philadelphia.
I do too. It's actually one of my favorite cities. That being said, I haven't explored that many cities in the US.
I have nothing to compare it to, but I love it. I'm new. Just subscribed last week. I'm so glad you decided to stick around. Glad I haven't scared you off yet. Welcome.
There's still time.
Thanks, Colleen. MD, is that? I'm sure.
Maryland.
Maryland? I was going to say Minnesota.
That's MN.
MN, okay. Oh, we got someone from Canada. Hey, Amy.
How's your
Oh, no,
country doing?
wait, there's
Better than
another
ours?
Toronto. Very exciting.
Well, I'm trying to find all these.
I was trying to explain to my partner who you were when the book delivered. What did you say? This
Yeah.
random person on the internet. Virginia also just finished my training in Roanoke. Oh my gosh. Roanoke. That's where Paige and I went to
What are you
school.
doing in Roanoke?
Austin, Texas, Vermont. Oh, we have so many different places. This is always so
That's
interesting.
so cool.
Oh, thanks
Oh,
so much, Josie. Let me know if you find any good other poetry books. I love poetry books.
share
North
if you
Carolina
yeah.
too, Paige.
What?
She's in North Carolina too.
So many of you close to me. I have no friends.
Paige. Oh, that's
I have a
cool.
little work schedule. I won't see. I don't have time for friends, but I would love to be them.
Definitely a West Coast girl.
A little bit of culture shock.
The roads. Don't even get me started on the roads. 3 hours straight north of Philly and an hour north of. Very cool. We have a lot of people in like similar spots. Thank you so much. He knows me laughing hysterically about the email from Sunday. Never forget. If you didn't know, Paige and I do a podcast together called Well, That's Unprofessional.
It's on Patreon, and it's much different content.
We had a good night on Sunday.
We did. Sunday was a really good one.
I'm just from Indiana, where there's cows, corn, and NASCAR.
What is?
I don't think I've ever been to Indiana, actually.
My aunt lives there.
Oh my gosh, you're in Australia?
Oh, wow, what time is it? Isn't it like 14 hours difference for Adelaide?
She's at work, so it must be like morning or afternoon, right?
Yeah, I'd probably be like, what, like 11 a.m.? Tomorrow for us? It's the 2nd. It's our first day of October. The best month there is.
For sure.
Katie, what were you watching before this?
Final Destination 5.
I was watching The Addams Family.
I haven't watched that in a long time. I forgot. Have you seen the Final Destination movies?
No.
Oh, Paige, you have to watch them. Like, this will be your shit. You will love it.
Okay, maybe I'll watch after this. I'll be a little
good.
Because my tolerance is
the worst.
Huh?
The 4th one is the worst. You could skip that one if you wanted. But I'm watching 5 right now, and just like the amount of anxiety it induces in me, even after like knowing what happens. I've seen this several times. I was like pacing around the room while I'm watching it.
I don't know if my body can take any more anxiety.
I love it. I lost my spot in the comments.
Oh, wait, okay. Everyone, because it's Halloween, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
I would love to know this because I'm
sure you'll tell us some things.
They don't have to be horror movies either. They could just be.
Yeah, it could be like one of my favorites is Hocus Pocus, like everyone else's. Like I love Hocus Pocus.
I do. I love Halloween Town.
Okay, I just went on and the bitch is on. Sorry, that movie is on Disney Plus. Disney Plus is really like messing with my streaming because I don't want to buy Disney Plus.
No, just buy the DVD.
I don't have a DVD player.
Buy a DVD player just to watch Halloween Town.
The Thing is I've never heard of The Thing.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard of it.
My favorite horror movie is Happy Death Day.
Oh, I like Happy Death Day. Where are you? I lost my spot. Oh, where are we? You are not the only Canadian. We saw several other Canadians earlier.
Okay, I don't know if I know you said, oh, wow, I'm so good at that.
Hocus Pocus.
Oh, great movie.
Seen 2 Final Destination movies. You either will love them or you will hate them, and they're all also kind of the same, so if you don't like them, there's not really any point in continuing them.
Yeah. Okay, someone said Scooby-Doo in general, and honestly, I totally forgot about those, but I would love to watch those Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh, I have them on DVD. I love them.
I remember crying when I was a kid because I didn't like the things that blew up. You know, they get all those boils and they like pop.
Which Scooby-Doo, if you guys have watched all of the Scooby-Doo movies, which one's your favorite? I think mine. Oh,
Are
I
we
really
talking
like
or
Cyber.
live action?
Oh, both. I like both of them. I
Okay.
haven't seen any of the new stuff, but the like Cyber one where they were like in like a video game or
That's
something.
my favorite one.
That one's good, and so is the Zombie Island one.
Yeah, Zombie Island was really good.
Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town. I like The Conjuring too.
Mm.
The Exorcist.
The one with the X Girls, which
That
isn't
totally counts.
the ones. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's ghosts in it. It's Halloween.
I haven't seen this one. Have you?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Me neither.
Cabinet of Souls. Is it a comedy or is it just a bad title? Could be a good movie.
What genre?
I'm judging the title.
Halloween Town is fabulous. Apparently, you and I need to watch this one. I love Happy Death Day. If you like comedy horror, like this is exactly my taste in that kind of movie.
Yeah.
Monster House did scare me as a child.
Oh, me too. I saw it in theaters, and I went thinking it'd be like a kind of lighthearted thing. There's this scene where he falls into the. I hated skeletons. There's a skeleton in it. I hated it.
The gymnastics scene. That's what I was just watching before we got here that was causing all of my anxiety.
Already gives me anxiety thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm like reliving it right now. She says buy Disney Plus, it's worth it. I don't have.
Okay, so, but is it?
I feel like I wouldn't watch it enough.
See, I don't think I have enough free time. I don't even watch. Ooh, Practical Magic. Sorry, I got so distracted by that comment. I love Practical Magic. Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, Practical Magic is a must-watch.
Oh, also, just to get us a little bit more on track with this live show, we're going to keep going through the scary movies because I'm enjoying this. But if you do have any questions about the book or if there's any topic that you want us to chat about regarding this, feel free to put that in the comments too.
Yeah, you can just stop our ranting at any time.
I'm just enjoying the movie recommendations because this is my favorite kind of movie.
Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog snoring.
I can't hear him.
Good.
He's under my table and he's also snoring.
Oh, good. This is going to be bad because it's only 9:17. You need to watch it.
Have you seen Pumpkinhead? I haven't.
I haven't. I think I've seen I remember seeing, if it was like an early 2000s thing, in Blockbuster. I think.
That's a good image in my head. The Witch's Ghost is good too. Scooby-Doo.
That was a good one.
Insidious is good too. I never liked the Paranormal Activities though.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It's not my thing either. I do like The Witch though. That one was really good.
Have you seen okay, if we're talking like greatest horror movies I've seen, in terms of ones that made me feel nauseous, this is not one of my favorites, but it made me feel nauseous, so I guess it did its job, was Don't Breathe.
Oh, didn't we watch that together?
Yeah, we went to the movie, and you and Brooke were like, we were going to go see something else, and then last minute, you guys were like, what if we saw this? And I was like, I had never been to a horror movie in theaters, and Brooke fell on the floor. She was curled up in a ball on the floor, because there's this one scene that is true.
It's burned into my memory.
I remember it so vividly.
Oh.
And like, I've never felt the need to talk to the screen, but I was like, no.
It wasn't even scary. It was just gross.
It just made me nauseous. Hereditary made me cry.
That one was also really disturbing.
And Midsommar.
I got lots of votes for The Corpse Bride.
The Corpse Bride is a good one.
Final Destination movies. I love them. They're like a guilty pleasure horror movie. Like they're kind of trashy, but they're really fun.
Aren't they like really gory?
In like a comedic way.
Okay.
It's more like, it's not a comedy horror, but it's also like not taking itself very seriously.
It's big stretch.
Little Shop of Horrors is also a good classic.
I haven't seen that one in years.
I haven't either.
The only time of year, or the 2 times of year I ever miss having cable is I want to watch ABC Family's Halloween stuff, and I want to watch the 25 Days of Christmas. 31 Days of Halloween.
I keep losing my spot in the comments. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Oh, live action Scooby-Doo's are on Netflix in Australia. I don't know if they're on Netflix in here.
We should check, because I would watch those again.
I have the DVDs, so.
I want to watch the Netflix share thing, though, where you can watch at the same time with someone else.
We could watch it. Oh, the one I was talking about, it's called Cyber Chase.
That one. I loved that one.
I think that's my favorite.
Yeah. I love that one, and then I like the Zombie Island one, I think.
The Witch's Ghost is the one with the Hex Girls, though. Fabulous.
Oh, maybe that's the one I think is the island. Oh, no, it happened in the desert, right, with a chupacabra?
Yeah, there was some kind of computer game made based off it, and that's like half of my childhood was playing that computer game.
I love those computer games. Do you have plans to make stickers stationery with lines of your poems on it? Because I would totally buy it if that's something you could do.
Where is this comment?
It's like at the bottom.
Oh.
It just came in.
I had not planned on that, but it sounds kind of fun.
Something you could do.
It's something I could do in the future.
Jeepers Creepers. Wow, great one.
There's a sequel. Did you see it?
No.
I haven't. It popped up on my feed the other day, and I was like, what is this? I didn't know there was a sequel.
You know what freaked me out? Have you seen, or did you watch the R.L. Stine Goosebumps show?
No, I never watched that.
So I'm sorry, I got so distracted. That big box is orange. But
do you remember this one? I don't remember this at all. Maybe I haven't seen it.
Yes. Yes, it happens in Nevada.
Oh.
It's
I feel like I've
seen it, but I don't remember weird old guy in a truck who picks flowers, and I don't remember why he's significant, but I remember him very vividly. But, okay, the haunting hour, don't think about it. That fucked me up.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Okay, so it was like, essentially, it was Emily Osmond. Wait, I'm going to read it. So everyone's going to have to think about it, and we're all going to die. It's probably going to be so stupid now.
Do you regret getting your bangs? I'm very tempted to get them. Not at all. I like them. They're definitely like higher maintenance than not having them, and I have to cut them like every week just to keep them at a reasonable length. But also my hair grows super fast, so I figure if I get sick of them, they'll grow in like a month or two. But I like them. Where's the best place to buy your book? Because I remember one of your vlogs you said one place was better than the other, but I can't remember what it was. Depends on what you mean by better. If you're gonna get the paperback copy, I think the quality, actually I can't even say that because I haven't gotten the copies from Amazon yet, but just like with previous experience with other books, I felt like the quality was a little bit better from Barnes & Noble. I just thought like the colors were a little more crisp and stuff, if that's what you mean. Royalty wise, I get more if you get it from Amazon, but it's not significant enough. Like I don't care, get it wherever it's more convenient for you. But yeah, I would much rather you just get it wherever it's the easiest for you to get it, wherever you usually buy your books.
I have found the poem.
I'm so glad that you love your bangs too. Read us the poem, Paige.
This is from R.L. Stine's Goosebumps series. And the evil thing, if you think about it, it becomes real, and I think it eats you. I don't remember. So they have a poem that says, "Do not read aloud." So I will read it aloud. The evil thing is a gruesome beast. On living flesh it loves to feast. It's two-headed thing whom you don't wish to, they spelled wish wrong, to greet. One head sucks your blood, the other chews your meat. It carries its babies and slimy eggs on its back. When the babies are hungry, they hatch for a snack. So the evil thing traps some poor victims alive for babies to eat for when their birthday arrives. But don't worry, don't cry. Please don't have a fit. The evil thing is not real unless you think about it. Remember, don't think about it. 2 heads are better than 1. That's the way it's the way to get a bloody job done.
That's a kid's book.
Ooh, yeah.
Good writing, though.
It's a movie. Emily Osmond is in it, like from Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she plays like the main character, and she's like this like goth girl.
What
so
is it
weird.
called?
What
is it called?
It's The Haunting Hour. Don't think about it. The evil thing.
Huh.
Yeah, hold on. I'll pull up a picture of Emily Osmond because it makes me laugh in retrospect.
My favorite poem is the first one from part 2.
And this guy. Wait, isn't he like dating? Like, I don't know. What a dweeb.
Oh my gosh, I've definitely seen that cover. I don't know if I've seen the movie, but I'm so glad you like that poem too, Lauren. That's one of my favorites as well. That second part is my favorite part of the book.
What other? Have a lot of people?
Yeah, if you've read it, one of my favorite things is when people like tell me what their favorite poem was, because it's just interesting. Everyone has different favorites. So if you have read it, I'd love to hear about.
Let me find my favorites.
The It movies are also great, but the second one makes me cry. I like the It movies too.
I haven't seen the second one, actually.
You and I watched the first one together.
You did. Ian grabbed my ankle under the chair in the movie theater.
For sure, horror movies in theaters are always scarier than at home. That's like one of the things I miss the most is going to see horror movies in theaters. It's my favorite thing to do. Anyone who's thinking about getting the bangs, get the bangs. It's 2020. The worst has already happened. A bad haircut won't kill you if you don't like them.
It's true. I told my hairdresser the other day, do whatever you want. Obviously, I did nothing to my hair today, and it looks bad. But I just let her cut and do whatever the heck she wanted to it. It's more fun that way. Everyone get bangs.
Get bangs.
Curly hair, and you don't do it.
We can all have bangs, and we can all match.
I look so bad with bangs.
Paige, get bangs.
Do you see what my hair looks like right now?
We should convince everyone in our podcast group to get bangs, and we'll look like a cult.
Oh wait, I mean, this is inappropriate. I'll text it to you.
Okay. Max is laying on her back over here. It's really cute. Have you seen the movie Clue? I haven't. Acting is low-key horrible, but it's probably still one of my favorite movies of all time. Maybe I need to watch it then.
I haven't, but I feel like... There it is.
Paige! You're right, though.
It's perfect. Tune in on our next episode to find out what I texted Katie.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Oh, this was the stickers thing. Now I'm thinking about it. That'll be really fun. Paige, you want to do the graphic design for me?
Yeah, I can do that. Pick the poems you like the most.
Yeah, let me know which ones you like the most. Because I feel like the ones that I like the most aren't the ones that other people like the most. Oh, Ashley! Thank you so much. Ashley's work is awesome too, and when you publish it, let us all know so I can shout it from the rooftops and send everyone your way.
I like to read books.
Paige will be the first one to buy your book. I'll be the second.
Honestly, we'll do it. You tell me when it's published the second it's live.
Tell us the second it's live. We're all going to go over there. It's really good, though. I'm really, really enjoying her book.
What's it about? If she can, I don't know. You should tell me.
I don't know if she wants me to say.
Yeah, she should tell me.
If you want to do a little blurb for your book in the comments so people can see what it's about, go for it.
We'll read it aloud.
Did you guys ever watch Are You Afraid of the Dark, the kids show? I think so.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? Do you want to know what show I think fucked everyone up? I'm sorry, I'm swearing a lot tonight.
Get it together, Paige.
I'm so sorry. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure some of my emotional baggage is because of that show.
I feel like our entire like generation, like late 90s kids, that was the show that terrified us all.
Why was that on? Why was that on a kids channel at like 2 p.m.?
No.
I think it would scare me now if I watched it.
Yes.
And that dog looked like it was on something.
I love
Real House is so good. I should watch it again.
I was just thinking about that the other day that I wanted to rewatch it.
Yeah, like that's something we could do. Because I watched it when it first came out, and then I have not gone back to it since, but it's like this season.
I love when the cats join us. Or any animals.
Barney, stop snoring.
Oh, this was about the best place to get the book. The best place is Amazon in terms of return, but like I was saying, get it wherever, even if you request it from your library. I would rather you just get it whatever way is most convenient for you.
Even if you don't go to your library and get it, if you suggest that they pick it up.
Yeah, if you suggest that your library gets it. That's like my favorite thing. Back when people could actually go in person to their libraries, people would request the book and then like send me pictures of my book in their library in random places. The coolest thing. Keep losing my spot. The comments all like refresh at once, so like 20 new ones come in, and then I lose my spot. I have like 5 favorite poems, but only posted one because I didn't want to overload my followers. I liked the one that you posted too, Sam. That was one of my favorites. We got a lot of people who like Clue. Apparently, we need to watch this movie, Paige.
Yeah, wait. All right, I'm going to Google it. I have to Google it.
I've heard of it. I just haven't.
I know. I just like, I don't know. Maybe I have seen it. It's one of those things that like if I watched it a long time ago.
Ashley said the second her book is published, we will all know. She's going to go to the blurb. Can you list a few poems or read one? I'm curious. So I posted some of them each day with a countdown on Instagram. What's your favorite poem, Paige?
I'm trying to find it. I only have it on like the phone Kindle app. So I have to scroll individually through every page.
Yeah, the whole second part called Growing Pains, that's my favorite in general. My favorite poem in here is probably the one poem that like no one else is going to understand, so it's not going to be anyone else's favorite poem. But my favorite one is the one about the casserole.
I like that one.
Anyone who hasn't read this book is like, what the heck? Why is there a casserole?
The casserole page.
The casserole poem.
There's also other sides. There's one on corn, another on potato.
The poem mentioned off by my favorite foods.
Tofurkey.
And my second favorite is probably the poem about excuses.
I don't know how to like tell you what page it's on.
You could just read like the first line or what it's about or whatever.
It's the struggling metaphor one. I like that one a lot. And then I like, where is it? That's like, I like them all.
Such a cop-out page. Oh my god.
If I had the physical book, it would be so much easier to scroll.
I understand, yeah. Obviously, one of my favorites is the one that ended up on the back cover of the book. Oh, if you don't have a physical copy of the book, if you haven't seen the back cover, my cover artist did such a cool job. It says, if you are underwhelmed by me, please just let me go. And it's a glass of wine, very on brand. And the wine bottle is like disintegrating the way that the girl on the front is.
I'm obsessed with this cover. This is my favorite.
My cover artist, Chris, she recently launched her business. And so she has an official website and a Facebook page and stuff. So if you want to go check her out.
Twitch.
She's looking for new clients now. It's like CH Design. All after the fact at the link down below in the description. But if you're looking for a cover designer, she has been fabulous to work with. What were we talking about? I lost my train of thought.
Someone said Twitches is good. I totally forgot about Twitches.
Oh, I rewatched that, I think, last year. The acting, horrible. Still loved it.
Yeah, still so great. So great.
Still so good. Oh, you just started The Diviners. I love those books. Paige, have you read The Diviners?
I have not.
One of my favorite series. You would like it.
Okay, I'll do it. Barney did eat snow ashes.
Ooh. Oh, he ate the book? That's okay. I didn't like that one that much anyway.
Yeah.
Bookmarks with the poems. We can make bookmarks.
I love making bookmarks.
It's fun. Paige made my last bookmarks.
Yeah.
I've been writing my book for over 3 years. I think the end is in the horizon. You've got this.
Do it.
I believe in you.
Katie, your like novel took you technically like 7 years.
For sure. I wrote it my senior year of high school, and it didn't get published till after I graduated college. I didn't work on it for that entire time, but that was, what, 5 years?
It's a long time. I have written nothing.
But you have written poetry that you keep telling me you're going to send to me, and I keep
calling
you.
I get nervous and I don't send it to you.
You just read a whole freaking book of mine.
I read 3 books of yours.
Yeah. What the heck,
no, but that's different.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to send me your poetry. I'm going to write more poetry. And then the third collection that's going to come out is you and me both.
Do you think well, I shouldn't say that online.
I don't even know if I want to know at this point.
Oh, her description's up. Her blurb.
Oh, I'm going to jump to that. Paige, do you want to read it? I'm talking a lot.
Alejandro Rodriguez, Allie, to friends and family, remembered when Daria came to Earth. Am I saying it right? Darja came to Earth. Darha. Correct me if I'm wrong. Displaced, losing the galactic scale war against their enemies. I'm so sorry. My glasses got chewed up by my dog, so I'm squinting a lot.
You can't see. I'm sorry.
These are my old glasses. Females of Daria are lost and without means to repopulate. The remaining Daria males will eventually die out. 21 years later, Ali, among the first few to submit her application to the Merge Initiative, a breeding program set by humans and the Dara as a means to help the alien species, come back from the brink of death. Ali would leave behind everything that made her human, embrace the alien culture and the alien mate, and come to face the intricacies of friendship, love, and war.
There. I did it. I love it. So yeah, the second.
I'm very excited about that.
I'll post about it. If you missed the earlier conversation, she was one of my clients. Well, is one of my clients. I'm reading her book right now. And it's fabulous. You'll all want to read it when it's published. Okay. Now, I keep losing my spots in the comments. If I skipped your comment, it wasn't intentional. Oh, hey, Sarah. I thought you were doing writing sprints tonight, but thanks for stopping by. Oh, I'm glad that I don't know which one we were talking about, but whatever one it was, I'm glad that you liked it too, Sam. See, Ashley, you got readers at the ready. We all think it sounds awesome.
We're very excited.
I'm glad you could stop by. I don't know if there's just a delay in the comments or if that's actually the end, but I think I hit the end of the comments.
Yeah. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. Thanks for popping by. But yeah, we've spent most of this time just chatting about Halloween movies, and I have no regrets on that whatsoever.
Yeah, no. That I will listen to that all day. What other questions?
Oh yeah, if you have any other questions, if you've read the book, I'd love to know what your favorite section was or favorite poems. I know it's hard because it just came out today, so you might not have had the chance to read it yet. No problem, Ashley. I think everybody enjoyed hearing about it. Hey, Jess, thank you. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't skip any comments.
Barney.
You should add your books to your book club. I think it would be weird to make people read my book for our book club. I don't know, maybe I'll throw it in. We do a poll at the beginning of every month. If you didn't know, I run a book club over my Patreon page. So we all vote on what book we read at the beginning of the month. So it's up to them, not up to me, what we read.
Do you have plans for a third poetry collection down the track?
Yeah, Paige and I are going to write it together. I'm actually filming a weekly vlog right now, and I was talking about this in one of the clips. I started writing poetry for the first time since I finished putting this collection together like a week ago. So we'll see if it becomes anything, but that's kind of how my poetry writing process works, is I'll be like really into it for 2 months, and then I won't write any poetry for like a year, and then I'll be really into it, and then I won't write anything, so.
Yeah, I kind of do that, I guess. It'll be like whatever's going on.
Yeah, random spurts of inspiration. Yeah. But I would love to eventually, but I definitely don't have anywhere near enough anytime soon. How are the kitties? Well, you're currently on my laptop desk, and Dean is underneath it.
Hi, Tub.
And well, she was laying around here, but she has left us. Thank you.
That's so cute.
What?
We'll go to the next comment.
Oh, your book and I are birthday buddies. So it's your birthday. Happy birthday. That's so exciting. Thanks for spending some of your birthday with us.
Yeah. Wow. That's actually so flattering. Especially because we haven't done anything productive yet.
Yeah. Dean is making sure you have no equipment issues. Yeah, he's always just being so selfless and just looking out for me.
Definitely not chewing wires.
Definitely not causing problems. You want to hear what Dean did today? I keep extra rolls of toilet paper in the cabinet below my sink in my bathroom, and he figured out how to open the cabinet door, fish out the toilet paper roll, and then dragged it into the hallway to play with the toilet paper. So that's what he's been up to today.
Ridiculous.
How did he even know it was in there?
Well, Barney did that. My door cabinets don't have handles. They're hard for me to open. And I came home and he had gotten a box of granola bars unopened.
Our animals are too smart for us.
Oh my God, Jeff and Dax. What great names.
Oh my gosh. I love it. Ordered all 3 books. Can't wait till Sunday when they get here. Thank you so much, Era, and I hope you enjoy them.
Do I have all your books? I could show them right now.
Well, I hope you had a great birthday. Get some sleep, especially if it's like a weird time for you. I know some people are here at like 2 in the morning for them. Your drink looks like pond water, Paige.
It is pond water. Have you seen? Oh God, I make all these references to things that people never watch. Have you seen The Master of Disguise? Any of you? Master of Disguise is by far my favorite childhood movie. And there's a scene where Pistachio dresses up as a turtle because he thinks that's what the Turtle Club is. And one of these like skeezy men tries to hit on his like partner in crime. He goes, "Can we get your friend some pond water?" And then he bites off his nose. Which isn't funny to describe, but everyone should watch it.
I'm sure someone
Turtle. Someone just commented turtle.
I think Ashley's seen it.
Yes. She has good taste.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, all of my Master of Disguise people.
Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated is one of your favorite shows. Is that the like newer version? I don't think I've seen the new show.
I haven't either. Are we not turtling up for the Turtle Club?
Oh, you're almost done with yours. All you need is to send it to your editor. That's so exciting. Congrats.
Wow.
You're right. Jeff and Dax, adorable names for cats. Dean was managing my toilet paper inventory. He was doing something. Oh, Lily's seen Master of Disguise too, Paige.
I'm obsessed with that movie. I watch it. I own it on Amazon Prime. I bought it as an adult human.
What TV shows do people in the USA, I don't know why I just said it like that, watch? I've just been rewatching shows lately. I haven't really watched anything new.
I don't have cable, so if it's not available on Netflix or Hulu, it's not mine.
Yeah.
And I lost access to my ex's HBO because they upgraded HBO's app. And I can't remember what his TV provider was, but I do still have his password and email.
Go through them one by one till you find it.
Xfinity, no. Cox, no. I will do it. If there's a show that I want to watch badly enough, I'll do it. I don't care.
I've been rewatching Make It or Break It, the ABC Family show.
Oh my God, I forgot about that show.
Oh, it's been so fun to rewatch. Although, you're old when, I originally watched this, we were in middle school or something when it came out, and you identify with the teenage girls. This time around watching it, I am identifying with all the mothers, and I'm rooting for the mothers and relating to those characters. And I'm that hurt my self-esteem.
Yeah. I find that more and more. I'm just you dumb kid.
Yeah, I'm you idiot, you're 16 years old.
And we're not old. We're 23. I feel like it's a little premature that we're like this.
We've always acted like old people. This is nothing new.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Paige, you have lots of people who understood your reference.
Thank God. Also, the Gammy Num Num scene still gives me life.
Scooby-Doo and Supernatural did a crossover that you can watch as a standalone. It's called Did you know about this?
No. I stopped watching.
And I watched Scooby-Natural.
All right, so we're going to do that first.
I love Scooby-Doo and I love Supernatural.
Maybe after we get off of this live, we watch that.
Tell us where we could watch it, Amy. You know what that reminds me of? What's your favorite Supernatural episode? I like the one where they're playing characters of themselves.
Yes, season 5.
So good.
I loved that one. I also really like the one, and I know it's not a good, it's a good episode. It's it's the one where Dean dies 150 times. He's in that loop.
Oh my gosh, Dean! He has the same name as you. Everyone always thinks that's what it's named after.
Oh. Well, it's okay. Everyone thinks my tattoo is from Orphan Black.
Everyone thinks my tattoo's from Interstellar, so.
Honestly, wouldn't be not bad things to have references to.
I've never seen Interstellar.
Orphan Black is actually probably one of my favorite shows. You haven't seen it, right?
Yeah, I watched it when I was abroad.
Oh, isn't it so good?
It was so good.
Her acting is unbelievable.
Amazing.
But I have the shell on my side. And everyone thinks that that's where I got it from if it's not a shell. I remembered I had that tattoo today. Because it's one of those days where you just happen to look and you're like, oh.
How did everyone know about Scooby-Natural but us?
They have t-shirts?
When did this happen?
I'm going to Google it. When did Scooby-Natural happen?
Thanks for hanging out, Madison. Have a great rest of your night or day, whatever time it is for you.
Okay, Google. What episode is the Scooby-Doo Supernatural crossover in Supernatural?
Here's some information from the web that might possibly help. Scooby-Natural. Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. Scooby-Natural is the 16th episode of the 13th season of the paranormal drama series Supernatural.
Thank you.
I definitely didn't make it to season 13, that's why.
I stopped, I think when was the Leviathans?
I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a long time.
It was post Soulless Sam.
I stopped watching after the show was originally supposed to end for a long time, and then I tried to pick it back up, and I just like never really regained steam, you know?
Yeah. I think I could watch it again. I think it'd be really fun. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll start from the beginning and like
I feel like I could rewatch it.
it might take me like 2 years.
There's so much.
Aren't they finishing?
I don't know. I was looking to see if my Google was going to respond to Paige's voice.
Wait, let's see if
Leviathan.
I'm going to set all of yours off. Ready? Oh, well, no, that'll be inappropriate.
What is with you and all of the inappropriate things tonight? Dean is just hamming it up.
It's not inappropriate. It's just, I don't know what everyone's sense of humor is. Hi!
He's just like begging for attention down here. He keeps like rolling onto his back.
Barney is straight up in a ball. He's getting chunky. I overfeed him, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of people stopped watching around there. It's definitely something I could see myself going back to, though.
Oh, my coworker just added me on Snapchat.
Making friends. But yeah, as far as I know, Supernatural still is on Netflix.
A girl from Roanoke reached out to me, by the way. Sorry, she's texted me. She wants to know about how I got my internships and how I got into NYU.
Like a girl we know or like someone younger who's there now?
Someone younger who just like found me on LinkedIn. This is the first time I've ever been hit up on LinkedIn where someone called me Miss. And like it as a younger person looking for advice.
Yeah.
And I have to tell her that I haven't made it. Like I'm not functioning. I'm not an adult.
I've been getting a lot of emails from people in college asking for like help with papers and interviews and stuff. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm not an authority.
Yeah, I don't have an authority either. I'm drinking tequila on a Thursday.
You'll find a real adult.
Yeah, it ain't us. But you want? Okay. I'm gonna give you bad advice. How did I get into NYU? I worked myself to death, and then it turns out NYU's competitive, but not like competitive. And so I went there because I was entranced by New York City, and then I realized New York really rejected my body and my soul. And so now I live in South Carolina.
Paige's origin story. All right. We really came poorly prepared for this live.
Yeah.
Topics have been all over the place.
Yeah, I'm trying. Does anyone have fun Halloween plans?
Ooh. I hope most of you don't, and you're not going anywhere.
Do you have social distancing in your home Halloween plans?
If you're going to dress up and stay home, I would love to hear about it.
That would be awesome. Everyone
would
needs to dress up.
My own Halloween and like still come up with something fun so I won't be super disappointed because it's my favorite holiday. So
I was thinking, I don't know what I'll do. I have work, but I don't have to like, that week's light for work. So I've been trying to think of something fun I could do. Maybe I'll do like a horror movie marathon.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Or like maybe I'll start binge watch Supernatural.
That sounds like so much fun. A murder mystery party.
Oh, I've never been to one, but I feel like that's what we have to do, Katie.
Paige, you're on the other side of the country from me.
No, not the party. I wish. It'd be really hard to be one of us be the murderer because it's
no,
only
how
the
would do this?
if it isn't me. What's it called? Why is my brain? It's like this box where you to solve a murder, to catch a killer. It's like a box set that you get to your house, and you have to try to solve these mysteries. And they give you clues and stuff to a case, and you get like a little bit each week or something, or like every month. And so you have to try to figure out who the killer is, and it's like all these riddles and clues.
I didn't know this was a thing.
One of the podcasts I listened to, Morbid, I think, they are sponsored by them. So they do like little commercials.
Oh.
And it sounds so cool. To hunt a killer.
Interesting.
Have you done it, Sally?
They have virtual ones. That sounds really fun. Yeah,
There's
the Halloween movie marathon sounds like my kind of thing.
Let us know what movies you guys are going to watch when it comes up, when you decide.
I can't decide if I want to like rewatch favorite things or like try and watch new stuff, you know?
I also, sometimes I like to just watch like, I don't know how long I'll have. I probably won't have like a whole day. But if I have a night, I probably squeeze 2 or 3 in if I stay up late. Late for me now is like 11.
Same.
So,
do you have a favorite horror movie?
What?
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
It kind of depends on my mood. It's like there's some like kind of comedic horror movies that I love.
Yeah.
Like Fear Inc.
I haven't seen
that movie. You haven't seen it? That one's like a good comedic horror. It's very unsettling, I will say. It's pretty good.
What's your favorite like really scary horror movie?
Favorite actually, well, honestly, probably Midsummer.
I still haven't seen it.
It's because it scarred me emotionally, Katie, and I have yet to
scared me off of it.
Yeah, no, I was silent for 30 minutes. Nick was like, I'm so sorry. Like,
I've like read spoilers so I know what happens.
I just think it's very beautifully done. And I was like so deeply unsettled by it that I like thought about it for a few days, and it's hard to make me do that. You know? So the lasting effects were there.
I think my favorite still is one back from like, I want to say it came out in 2004 or maybe even earlier than that, The Descent.
I haven't seen The Descent.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It terrified me the first time I watched it. I like low-key, honestly, I would never want them to remake it because I don't want them to ruin that movie, but I would also love to see it with like today's special effects and like how they could make it now. But it's a British horror movie, and you have to watch it with the original ending, the American ending. They like Americanized it. Terrifying movie. Terrifying.
Yeah. Ooh. I love horror movies. I'm so excited. My neighbors, they live like across the hall, love horror movies. Like they have horror movie posters all over their walls and stuff. So I'll ask them for some good.
We should do that like Netflix party thing and just watch a bunch of horror movies together, Paige.
We should. If I have time and you have time. One day we'll have time.
All right, at this point, we're just like rambling. So if you have any final questions about the book or anything that you want to talk about, feel free to leave them in the comments.
Yeah. It's a really good book. If you haven't read it, clearly everyone's shown it a lot of love.
Thanks, everybody, for being so nice. It's been super cool seeing people read it finally. I feel like I've been waiting for it to come out forever.
Well, because you've been doing all this. Like the cover and everything was like, for the Anti-Virginity Pact, you were like down to the wire with that. Like it felt like it was like really close. And this one you had it figured out months before.
This one was done, I think, before the Anti-Virginity Pact was done.
Not the cover.
Well, not the cover, like the work I had to do.
Part,
I may have like added like a handful of poems to it, but I wrote it in November of last year. So it's been ready for a while. I just wanted to wait until October to release it. But it's been cool seeing other people read it now.
Yeah. Did you fix the one typo?
I did.
Lungs.
Of all typos to make, that like drastically changes the meaning.
You guys won't see it, but there's one poem that has talks about lungs, and it auto-corrected to lunges. And it made the poem so funny. Like, deep lunges. Those were in too.
I didn't catch that for like several reads, and then the one time I found it, I just kind of stopped and read it. I was like, how have I not noticed this before now?
When I saw it, I was on the elliptical at the gym, and I actually like snorted a little bit.
So funny. Who is your cover designer? I'm gonna pull up the name of her website so you guys can check her out if you want to.
She's be good. And she like sent you she was really quick. She sent you like a lot of designs very quickly.
Yeah, so her new Instagram, and then I think she has the link to her website and stuff, is called Christina Louise Graphics. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go to my followers because I follow her. And you could find her from there, but this is her Instagram if you want to go check her out.
She posts cool content too. I follow her.
Huh?
She posts like fun content too. I follow her.
Yeah, she makes like all kinds of cool book covers like just for fun. She's very talented. And she's looking for clients right now if you need a cover. I'm going to keep an eye out for a signed copy a bit later, but I'm so excited for it. Even if I didn't know your channel, this would low-key be a cover buy. I love to hear it. If you guys are interested in signed copies, make sure you're signed up for my newsletter on my website because that's how I'll like send out the notification. And I only ordered 30 books. And I'm going to keep at least one of them. So there will be 29 signed copies up for grabs, and it's first come, first serve. Paige, do you have a question?
I want one.
Do you have any advice about participating in NaNoWriMo? I'm participating in November for the first time. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I hope you have so much fun. I've done NaNoWriMo like every year for like over 6 years now. I would say if 50,000 words in the month isn't realistic for you, even though that's like the standard word count, don't sweat it. Make a realistic goal for you. It's better to have like a low goal and then feel like you're overachieving than feel like you're failing. Personally, I was doing this previous NaNoWriMo back when I was still working an office job, and I used to do my writing on the notes app on my phone on the train home from work. So write wherever you can, whenever you can, and don't put too much pressure on yourself to like actually get a coherent book down. Rough drafts can be horrible. That's the whole point of NaNoWriMo. Just get the rough draft down so you can make it better later. And have fun with it. And if you're not already signed up for the NaNoWriMo website, they've got a whole like community on there and forums so you can talk to other people who are participating, and it's all very uplifting. Everyone's supporting each other, so make sure to check that out if you want some buddies. I feel like I didn't breathe at all saying all of that.
That was a lot. Yeah, it was like a sentence with no periods or commas.
My Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel name. It's just Kate's Book Date. I think that's all the comments. I never know if it just like hasn't updated.
For me, this is all the comments up.
Are you on YouTube?
Yes.
I can't see my own live because it's on my channel for some reason, which is very confusing.
Oh, weird. I didn't know you could see them on StreamYard.
What does your side of StreamYard look like?
I'll screen share with you. You're about to find out. Screen share. Screen share.
Do you see a kitty tail? I always feel it makes me page. Yeah, a lot of people call October Preptober, where they spend the whole month of October getting ready for NaNoWriMo, where people outline and just like get ready. So I would definitely take advantage of that. The more prepared you are going into NaNoWriMo, if you are an outliner, it can be a lot easier. Paige, do you have any social media you want to share?
I have an Instagram. And it's just PNOLAUSEN. Now you know all of my info. That's my thing for everything.
If you're following me on Instagram too, you could find it through who I'm following because I'm
following. Very often you'll find me, I comment really obnoxious things under everything Katie does.
And I tag Paige in a lot of stuff too, like in my stories and stuff.
So I'm my Instagram's not public anymore just because of my job. But you can't, like, if you follow me, like, as long as you're not like a 70-year-old man that's like, hey baby, I'll be fine with it. And even then, I'm gonna let you follow me.
That's Paige, right?
Yeah.
If you want to follow Paige.
I think I'm only on Instagram. Yeah. And like Facebook, but like I had Twitter very briefly. It was just because one of the artists I really liked was dropping a new album, and he only announced on Twitter, so I got it and I followed only him, and then I didn't know how to delete it, so it's still up there.
Can we talk about Machine Gun Kelly's new album?
I was like unprepared emotionally.
Oh my gosh. Does anyone here listen to Machine Gun Kelly? Because I have not been able to stop listening to it since it came out.
I love this album. I love like most of his music, but I also was thinking, I wonder what kind of damage has happened to my psyche that like I used to listen to like a lot of folk music, and now I almost exclusively listen to Machine Gun Kelly and the similar.
I think I happened to you because now you listen to the kind of music that I like.
But we listened to a lot of the same stuff early on too.
Oh no, I never listened to like folk or bluegrass stuff. I was like,
well, that was like on the side. Like I always listened to that, but we also had similar tastes in like high school stuff.
Yeah,
otherwise.
I'm more into like the alternative punk pop.
Machine Gun Kelly seems like a step further than that, and I wonder what happened to me.
Yeah, he's very like, I'd say like pop punk.
Yeah, he's great. His new album is fire. I love it. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. Like, leave this right now and go listen to it. It's so good.
Only if you like that kind of music. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, "What is that?"
Yeah, then we led you astray. But it's really, really good, and I've listened to it, I think, 40 times.
You know it's bad when the album just came out like 2 days ago, and you already know every word to every song.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
That's where I'm at too. I went to the gym 2 days ago. And I didn't work out with my like gym people because I was there really early, and I listened to it I think 4 times while it was there, all the way through on a loop. I really like Kiss Kiss. It's one of my favorites.
I think
Bloody Valentine is so good, but I knew that one before.
Yeah, I've been listening to that for a while, so it wasn't like fresh.
Yeah. Machine. Let me pull him up. I think it's Tickets to My Downfall. No, my ex best friend was also out early, but the thing is called Tickets to My Downfall. So good.
That's the name of the album, I think.
Yeah,
the song is the title track.
Yeah. No, I mean like I'm saying the album.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, title track is great. I actually really like, he has these weird little interludes that are funny.
If you like rock, punk, emo, you'd
love him. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but like you probably would.
You might like some of his songs.
Okay, just based on your profile picture, you look like my friend Alice, and I know that doesn't mean anything to you, but I had to say it aloud because I finally figured it out.
I've been staring at you, trying to figure out who you look like.
She's very
hard from the TikTok where the girl says she climbed him like a tree. I have not seen this TikTok.
Please put the link.
But I've seen his TikToks, and Paige and I both find him ungodly attractive.
Yeah, it's absurd. We love him.
For no reason.
Aggressively. Sometimes, like today, she just sent me we follow him on TikTok. And our TikTok pages are exactly the same.
Our For You pages will like send each other TikToks, and every single time we'll be like, oh, I already saw that today. Oh, I already saw that today. Because we have the same For You page.
And like our Spotify Discover Weekly is always exactly the same.
Same.
Like I also like screenshot a song because I don't know how to send those things. I don't know how people send songs to each other. I don't get it. And like technological wizardry. But there's a song by Ryan Caravia called Murda.
If I mark off every box on your precious checklist,
you're gonna get me a copyright strike page.
What?
You're gonna get me a copyright strike.
I take credit for that. It was on my Spotify. I pay for Spotify.
It's not how
It doesn't matter. I want to find the climbing like a tree one.
Plot twist, I am Alice.
Cool. How's Texas?
All right. Shall we wrap things up?
I think so. Unless anyone has any more questions. We didn't come in with anything prepared. And I'm any
Thanks
last
for being here. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Buy your book.
I'm gonna picking it up.
Sorry, she responded to House Texas.
Texas.
If you're bored and want to listen to our podcast, we're on Patreon.
If you're looking for, I was gonna say girlfriends, but I'm pretty sure it's not all girls. I don't want to exclude anybody. If you're looking for some friends, we have a podcast.
From
that and share too much personal information together. And swap dating horror stories.
Yeah, and we have a lot of them. We have some doozies. And we read fan stuff in there too, or like patron stuff in there too.
We let people send in their own stories to add to the topic. But yeah, I'll add it to the description if you want to come follow us, or you can just search Well That's Unprofessional on Patreon. It's just $1 per month, only the one tier. Yeah, there's links to the book down below in the description if you want to pick up a copy.
Please call your libraries and request it.
If you'd request it from your library, I'd love you forever.
Even if you're not actually going to go get it because you own a copy already, you could still do it.
And it would be in the library for somebody else.
And they'll walk through the section and be like, oh, this cover, it's so pretty.
Or you can request that, like, if you have like an independent bookstore nearby, for them to pick up copies, support your independent bookstores.
Doing all the things to help communities and to help Katie so she can publish more books.
If you guys want poetry collection number 3, help us out.
If Katie ever gets a hold of my poetry.
If I ever write more poetry. But yeah, we've just been rambling a lot at this end. So thanks for hanging out. We had fun. I hope you guys had some fun. Or at the very least, maybe you got some Halloween movie recommendations because that's what we thought.
Yeah, that was the majority, or felt nostalgic about Scooby-Doo.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. It's always fun to hang out with you guys. Probably do another live soon because I have been doing a lot of them lately for not really any reason at all.
And I don't have a life really, so I'm here often too.
I wrote the page in as well. So, Dean came over. He wanted to say goodbye too. Come here. So we'll see you guys.
Cody Taylor already asked the library to get a copy.
Thank you, Cody. I'll have a vlog up on my channel tomorrow too, so I'll talk to you guys then. I guess he did not want to say hi. He's just trying to get away. But yeah, I guess that'll be the end of the live. Thanks for being here, Ashley. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your night or afternoon or morning, whatever time it is for you. And a great spooky season if you're into that kind of thing. And a safe spooky season.
Carry pepper spray.
I was thinking like masks and like socially distance, but
well, I was thinking about that homeless guy that like most of them have been very nice to me and I try to bring him food, but then he threatened to murder and rape me the other day. So I'm feeling less. So
moral of the story, wear your masks and also carry pepper spray.
Yes.
And with that,
good. A weird note to end on.
I don't know what this live show was. Thanks for being here, guys.
Do we ever?
Talk to you later.